shave fans. For today's shave of the day, or actually shave of the night, I am going to be using some of the Your Best Face shave cream. This is the Lavender, and our brother John Romanoff was kind enough to send me a couple samples, and he was given the samples, actually the full-size kit, and then he's been sampling and sending them out, but he was given them by Daryl Owens, who is one of the co-founders. And this cream is really interesting. I haven't used it yet, but I've been reading up on it and talking to Daryl about it, and so I'm really interested in using it and trying it out. It's a latherless cream, so you just rub it on, and it also works as a pre-shave, like a pre-shave oil. So you put it on and then put your lather over it. If you wanted to do that, you just do it slightly thinner. And they also call it a leave-on shaving cream, so you don't wash your face off afterwards, because it also works as a really good aftershave balm. So I haven't tried it for any of those yet, but the scuttlebutt that I've heard is that everybody really seems to like it. You know, I personally, I don't know that I would ever be able to give up the lather myself, but I could definitely see throwing this into my rotation as long as it works for my face. And yeah, I'm really interested in trying it both as a pre-shave and a post-shave balm. So for my razor today, I have been using the MR5 handle on a few different other heads lately. So I thought that the head itself, the MR5 Maggard head, was maybe getting a little lonely. So I'm going to try that today, or not try it. It's one of my favorites. And I've got a treat blade in there. So talking to Daryl, he said that you don't need too much, not nearly as much as like a lot of the other manufacturers say. And so I'm going to give myself basically a thin coating, but one that's definitely there. And we'll see how it goes. I'm not shaving my full face, so the dollop that he has on his website, I probably only need about half of that size. The idea behind all of the Your Best Face stuff is really pretty awesome. It is a study in what can you do with simply the best ingredients that you can get. So you may look at their prices and think, wow, that's pretty expensive compared to other shave soaps or shave creams and things like that. But when you are using any product from Your Best Face, that they haven't scrimped or cut corners or anything like that, because that's not what they do. So that very much intrigues me. I like that philosophy in a lot of places in life. I'm also, a big proponent of best bang for the buck, so but I have a lot of respect, I guess, for anybody who doesn't compromise on quality. All right. So this will be weird now. I have a lather on my face. I've never used any sort of latherless cream before. The lavender scent is nice. I am not a huge fan of lavender, it turns out, or at least not scented lavender. I don't mind the flowers so much. But by the time you make I guess an essential oil, I'm assuming, out of it, it can be pretty strong. It kind of has the consistency of, say, butter, I guess. And it, you know, it's kind of got that same color too of colored butter. Some of you, I guess, may not know the actual butter is not yellow. Okay, that's pretty thick. So you can see there's still tons of that on my face. I'm going to add just a little bit more, just to make sure I've got the slickness going. And then do second pass. I'm going to pay particular attention to these spots of mine that are, you know, a lot more sensitive. So, excuse me. The slickness on this is really kind of awesome. You know, all I do is wet my fingers a little bit, run it over, and because it's still left a layer, I can get back in and do a little touch-up. I really could get used to this lavender scent. It's not bad at all. A little close up there. I know it really looks like I'm just going over a wet face, but there is a ton of slick here from this latherless cream. And so really I just went straight from pass 2 into pass 3 and touch up. Wow. Some amazing stuff. And you can definitely just feel the moisturizing properties of it. It's just good stuff. I'm really loving it. Daryl, thank you for sharing this with all of us. And John, thank you for passing along. Wow, that is really cool. All right, so it's beautiful. I don't have any sort of post shave to go along with this. I'll just kind of even it out a little bit. But, you know, it's an aftershave balm built into it. Shave cream, pre-shave, everything right in there. If you guys haven't tried it, I would definitely recommend picking some up. And Daryl just announced today, actually, that he's got 9 more scents coming out. So by the time this is posted, that should be out, I think. So, and I think that'll bring him up to close to 20, if not more. He's already got a bunch of different scents and blends to try. All right. Well, with that, I've had a great shave. I've got a couple weepers here, but nothing to worry about. That's just in the sensitive part where the calic happens in my neck hair. And awesome. I had a great shave. I hope you do too.